yeah, being in quarantine with, your significant other is way different with and without kids.
Yeah.
2 feels like a lot, but Jade definitely, I think, wants a third. And I was hesitant to start, but I feel like I'm starting to lean, on Jade's camp a little bit. But my stipulation is if we're going to have a third.
There's always a stipulation.
Yeah, I want to do it soon. I want to get out of this diaper stage as quickly as possible, get it, take my lickings all at once. So if we decide to, I think it'll be sooner than later.
It's easy for the guy to say that.
Yeah, I'm not the one carrying it. Days are starting to run together. I mean, we are just doing kid stuff pretty much all day, every day, it feels like.
Yeah, right now it just feels like Groundhog Day. Like you wake up and same thing over and over, but in the same aspect, it's been nice to have the kids because they give us routine,
I think they've made it definitely go faster. It's if we didn't have them, I feel like I'd be like the days at the time would just go by so slow. But they're keeping us busy. Like I joke with Jade, like all our friends that aren't married or don't have kids yet, I'm like slightly envious of, because like they're doing all these fun crafts and like just random stuff or binging shows all day.
Home projects that like we think we can do, but there's this like reality we just can't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, kids stuff all day, every day, watching a lot of cartoons. So yeah. Every day is pretty much the same. I mean, we kind of wake up and we have, Emmy does like some sort of arts and crafts, and we just kind of get through the morning with like a long breakfast for her, and then it's nap time. And during nap time, me and Jade have like an hour window where we might catch up on a show or something like that. And then we try to go for like an afternoon walk. There's a trail behind our house that, helps us keep sane and get outside a little bit. And just trying to fill the hours, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been hard, honestly, because like I said, we do kid stuff all day long, and then by the time they finally go to bed, like Jade's worn out and she goes to bed. So like we really don't have that husband-wife time. It's just parent time all day. So I think that's probably been the hardest thing for us, because we don't have our normal schedule and like the ability to do things as husband and wife as easily. So I think we have, as this goes on, we have to try to make each other a priority, at least a little bit throughout the day.
There's not a lot of like adult time to communicate either. So if we're like mad at each other, there's not time for us to be like, oh, well, let's sit down and hash this out. We have kids running around and kids that need things constantly, so that's kind of been something. On my podcast, we had Jason Tardik on, and he was talking about him and Caitlin and how like they had like some spats. And he's like, it's amazing what sitting down for a couple hours over a cup of coffee can do. And I'm like, I don't know, because like we have luxury. So we've had to find like different ways to like make sure that we are communicating and we are like in this together. And I feel like we've had to kind of be creative with that.
Yeah. Being in quarantine with, your significant other is way different with and without kids.
Yeah.
Their relationship's gotten like way better.
Yeah.
I think it's just because Brooks is getting older, so like they're more interactive, but they've really started to enjoy each other. So that's been fun watching that.
Emmy's she'll be 3 in August, and Brooks is 9 months right now. And I feel like he's just at the stage where his personality is really coming out, and he's like able to like communicate a little bit more, and she's like interacting with him more. Like she tries to make him laugh, and he adores her. He just like giggles and thinks she's like the best thing ever, and that like makes her happy. And you can just see like them really connecting, like making eye contact and just starting to have like a real relationship. So it's a really fun thing to watch.
Yeah, he's just smiling more, and like he said mama the other day for the first time. That's his first word. So like, yeah, it's been fun.
He plays like little games with us now. Like
he'll mimic you. Yeah.
He mimics, and he knows when I'm like being like silly with him, and he laughs. You can just see like the spark in his eye that he's like connecting, and it's just fun. Like we have like little like, I don't know, like inside games with him, I would say, like inside jokes.
first couple of weeks, I probably wasn't being very good just because it was such a weird like time. But over the past like month, I've been pretty good. We've been using that a lot lately because it's easy. And like for me, the snacks are huge because instead of grabbing some of the bad food, I can just grab that, and it comes right to your door because obviously we can't leave right now. So it comes to your door, is super convenient too. So it's actually been a game changer for us.
Tanner's like a late night gamer, so I would wake up the next morning and find like bags of chips eaten and all this stuff because he would go and grab them and eat them while he was playing a game. And now like with NUTRISYSTEM, it's like he can grab something that's like better and healthier and like portions, so he's not like over snacking. But it's
I won't come out of this quarantine, 20 pounds heavier.